We are live in the garden. It's cold, but guess what's not working? Bob's working. The heater is not. No, someone left it on.
I think so. I hear the gas.
That's why you can't take a day off. You were off Friday. That's what happens, Bob. It all falls apart without you, Bob, see? Is anybody up early with us on this Veterans Day? I'm imagining most people probably have the day off of school or work. And we'll have great weather for any of your outdoor plans today. I want to start by saying thank you to all of the veterans, to everyone who has served. Thank you so much for your service. So appreciative. We just did a little tribute on the air to Victor, one of our photographers here at Channel 3 and Channel 5, who served, and always thankful to him. Thank you to my dad and to my father-in-law, to my brother-in-law, Brian, and to everyone I know who has served. My son's school has a little Veterans Day program this morning, so my youngest is going to get up and talk about his grandfathers. Zona for me says it was nice seeing you on Saturday. Hey! Yeah, wasn't that fun? What did you think of the concert on Saturday?
10.
Okay, hold on, we're going on the air. I gotta work. It's cold. Well, good morning, Arizona. We are live this morning in the garden. It's a little bit chilly. You're going to warm up nicely today, so layers would be a good idea on a day like this. Let's start with your Veterans Day forecast and show you what you can expect for today. We've got mostly clear skies out here and light winds. Temperature-wise, we're in the 50s right now. A couple spots in the outlying areas in the 40s. 68 is where we'll be, though, by 10 a.m. 76 by lunchtime today, and then 83 for an afternoon high. Doesn't that sound nice? 70 by 8 o'clock this evening. Right now, 57 at Sky Harbor with winds out of the east-southeast at 7 miles per hour. 23 degrees on your dew point and 27% relative humidity. Mostly sunny skies out there. We got a few thin high clouds. Highs today are going to be pretty pleasant across the state. Flagstaff just shy of 60 for an afternoon high, upper 60s for Prescott and Payson, some low 70s today in Sedona, and some mid 60s in Show Low, 81 degrees in Casa Grande this afternoon. Here's a look at your satellite radar. You can see those clouds as they're streaming across the state. We are looking at a storm system that's going to swing by to the north of us for tomorrow, and that's going to drive some windy weather, mainly in the high country. It's also going to drop our temperatures in the valley. We're going to drop about 5 degrees between today and tomorrow afternoon's highs. And in the high country, it'll be more like a 10-degree drop. I don't see any rain coming from that system or snow, but I am watching a storm system for next weekend that could bring us some rain and a cool down. So we'll keep you updated as we get closer to the weekend. Let you know if we've got any first alert weather days. For now, this is what we're tracking. 83 for today, your high for Veterans Day in the valley. 77 for tomorrow, and then back to the low 80s for Wednesday. And for Thursday, that climb stops by Friday. We're back to the upper 70s. Friday, the winds will likely start to pick up across the state as that weekend storm approaches. Right now, storm chances aren't great for the valley. Maybe a 20 to 30% chance between late Saturday and Sunday, potentially even into Monday. I got to tell you, models are kind of all over the place with what this storm is going to bring for Arizona. So we've got a lot that's going to change and a lot that we're going to be able to kind of solidify with what we think is going to happen with that next storm. But I know it's over the weekend and you probably have some outdoor plans, so count on us to keep you updated. Gina? Yep. Ooh, it's a little chilly.
I'll have to work on that later.
What's that?
I'll work on that later.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Polly, I'm just ignoring your comments, Polly. Who said they saw me at the concert? What did you think of the concert? I wonder if you commented. I'm going to go back and see. Happy Veterans Day, Jesse. Zona for me. Yeah, what'd you think of the concert? So I went to the Hondo Rodeo Fest, which was a country music concert and a rodeo at Chase Field. It was an interesting setup. We had tickets that were a little bit up, but kind of right behind home base. So great seats for the rodeo. To be honest, I was actually more interested in the concerts, though, than the rodeo, but the rodeo was interesting. But yeah, so we ended up being a little far back for the concert, which was Old Dominion, which is probably currently my favorite band. And then the Zac Brown Band, which we took our 14-year-old, my husband and I took our 14-year-old, and we also were sitting next to Scott Passmore. The Zac Brown Band was amazing. He played so many of his hits, but also so many great covers. He played Rolling Stones. He sang Queen, a little Van Morrison, Into the Mystic. It was awesome. So that was cool. It was a cool event to have at Chase Field. I hope that they bring it back next year. I do like country music. I probably would buy different seats next year, seeing how that was laid out. But it was fun. So if anyone else was down there, curious what you thought of it. All right, it's cold out here, so I'm going to put my earpiece back in here. Okay. This is too much to do. My hands are cold too. So I'm going to head on back inside. But yeah, really nice weather for your Veterans Day here in the Valley today. We're going to go for about 82 degrees. It's going to be really nice, really the whole week ahead. But we are looking at the potential for a storm system over the weekend. So keep it tuned to us here. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. In the meantime, thank you for your service to all who have served and everybody else.